The year was 1990. The movie Still Magnolias, and the name was Shelby. I'm almost positive that if you were born in the 1990s, that you have either a friend or an acquaintance named Shelby. I'm here to tell you about this Shelby, born in Louisville, Kentucky, 1990. For most of my childhood, I wondered a lot about who and what I would be as I grew older. Would I go to college? Would I be a doctor, a lawyer, an astronaut? I'd like to take a few minutes and share with you about my past and my present, and how they will hopefully shape my bright future. Growing up in the south end of Louisville is something that I hold very near to my heart. Born and raised in a Catholic church helped me make friendships that have lasted decades. I have attended a small Catholic grade school P through 8th and played every sport known to man that they would allow a girl to play. When it was time to decide on high school, I naturally followed in my older sister's footsteps and went to Assumption High School. I played volleyball and softball while attending there, but decided that my heart was with the dirt. I was offered many academic scholarships and a place on the softball team at Transylvania University for the fall of 2009. Transy was the best and the hardest years of my life. I decided to put down my glove my sophomore year and focus on my academics. I declared my major as psychology in 2010, with my main focus being about different diagnoses that different people must encounter. Shortly before graduating in 2013, I was offered a position at Down Syndrome of Louisville. Life after college was creeping closer and closer, so I accepted the job and made my way back to my city. Since taking the job at Down Syndrome of Louisville, I have learned so much about the children that I work with and myself as well. I was employed for DSL for 10 months until deciding to head back to school for my master's in special education. When I began school, I knew the workload was going to be a lot, so I took an amazing job as a nanny to triplets. For the past year and a half of my life, I have been back and forth about what I truly want to be in life, and being with these 3 babies has led me back to teaching. In the fall of 2015, I hope to begin my journey to get my teaching certificate P through 5 with a dual certification in special ed P through 12. I have always loved the atmosphere of a classroom and the way that a child has their aha moment with that smile on their face. I hope that once I have my career path truly carved, the husband and babies part will just kind of happen. I have worked very hard to decide what I want to do and how to make myself happy in this life, and I truly believe that this is my calling. As I look back on my past and my present, I feel that I have done all that I can to start my journey towards my future. What am I going to be when I grow up? That's the question I've been asking myself since childhood. So I'm not going to be an astronaut. That's okay. I'm not huge in the heights anyway. The year was 1990. The movie was Still Magnolias, and the name that my mother gave me was Shelby.